Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And to get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner.
Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a fuck who my opponent is. And I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking a throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greatest.
Takes flight. Oh, down. Clear the deck. Deck cleared. TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Well, guys, Zion Williamson can be downright scary when he's getting downhill. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, "You have to have a lot of courage to stand in there because he's coming at you fast, creating collisions. This is a Shaquille O'Neal type of force of nature with a point guard skill set." BA?
Oh, that's well put. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Sunday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in at forward. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, down low. And for the Hornets, Ball and Rozier are the guards. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington, and it's Richards in at center. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Here's Richards.
He's got ball.
Pass to Hayward. And he buries his first look.
Over the years, we've seen Hayward get stronger. He's packed on some muscle, and it helps him on these physical finishes.
Now here's McCollum, coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Back to Jones. Williamson with a screen on Rozier. Jones finds Williamson. Clock at 6. Pulls up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
McCollum against Ball. Rozier, the pass to Hayward. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
You know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Gordon Hayward at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Easy to see that this Hornets squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard, and they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
Good on both. And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part in that, you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, B.A. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on, and they can really outwork more experienced older teams in some cases.
Now here's Ingram. 37 points his last time out. Drops in the three.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You've got to be tougher defensively.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Now here's Jones. 8 points in his last time out. McCollum outside. Pass to Ingram. Williamson with a screen on Hayward. Ingram finds Williamson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
So dangerous inside. Williamson has a great feel for how to capitalize from there.
Washington with the ball. Back to Ball. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside for Rozier. Got a piece of it. Pass to Ball. There's the triple. Valanciunas with a rebound. New Orleans in the lead. McCollum outside. Outside Jones. And here's Williamson. He's guarded by Washington. McCollum outside from deep. And another three for New Orleans.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Washington, a screen on McCollum. Boom! He jams it straight down.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Valanciunas passes to McCollum. Into the lane. Pass to Jones. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. Number 1, Charlotte.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
The ball's knocked loose. Ball outside. And Ball throws it down.
But it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
McCollum outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Williamson against Washington. Here's Ingram, and he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, guys, really easy to see why Ingram was the second pick in the 2016 draft with plays like these.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Ball passes to Hayward. Washington against Williamson. Ball with it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
And they caused a lot of headaches with their on-ball defense. They cracked the top 10 in team steals. More than a few games changed because of their aggressive D.
And what saved them in a lot of games, the second chance points. They were relentless on the offensive glass. Clock at 4. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. McCollum with it. 6 points for him. Ingram finds McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
Oh, what a tricky shot. CJ, he's showing off now.
Charlotte trailing, and C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Graham.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
With the assist. Held ball violation. It'll be a jump ball.
Williamson passes to Ingram. And here's McCollum. Outside Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
Williamson's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Ball passes to Rozier. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
The Pelicans have gone a perfect 7 for 7.
With the assist.
McCollum against Ball. McCollum, the pass to Jones. And there's the drive. Ingram on the wing, guarded by Hayward, and that one's good. Ingram.
And the speed Ingram has makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and rolls. I mean, he constantly keeps them on skates and wondering what's next.
Ball passes to Washington. Ball outside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Ball's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And so it's New Orleans with it. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Valanciunas, good.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
And make some noise. It's your party.
So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Williams has checked in for Richards. Martin comes in for Hayward. Oubre, he's checked in for Rozier. And it's Smith in for Ball. Here's Washington, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Murphy. Three-pointer off the mark. The Hornets have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Outside Oubre. Smith passes to Williams. Here's Oubre. It's tipped.
Yeah, that was great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
Here's Washington. 1 on the clock. And it's Williams with the bucket inside. And this game is tied up now.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Pass to Daniels. To the left side wing. Williamson for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Williamson's got 9.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Out to the right wing. Outside Oubre. Washington a screen. With the floater. Oubre can't hit. New Orleans has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Daniels. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 6 to shoot. And there's a pick. Pass to Murphy. Now Washington. 11 points for him last game against San Antonio. Washington a screen. Oubre passes to Washington. Misses from short range.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelicans squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
Here's Alvarado. Here's Murphy. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
And he gets the bucket. All right, so about the Pelicans. What has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
Here's Alvarado. After the basket by Charlotte. Here's Daniels. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Smith with it. Nance covering. Smith no good. New Orleans has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Here's Alvarado. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Williamson is double. Over Washington. And another basket for New Orleans.
That makes them 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Yeah, I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Now here's Smith. 8 points in his last time out. Oubre against Nance. Oubre can't hit. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Williamson, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Booknight, he's checked in for Charlotte. Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Williams with the screen. 17 seconds left in the first quarter here. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Ball.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Williamson. He was another key contributor in that win against Brooklyn. With 1 on the clock. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The Pelicans on top, up 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Please give a big round.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. They've got Terry Rozier, Kelly Oubre out there with Gordon Hayward. Then it's Booknight, and it's Williams in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Now here's Williamson. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Fast break, here come the Hornets. Here's Hayward. Misses from close range. Now here's Ingram. McCollum outside. Pass to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Marshall with the bucket.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
Outside, Williams. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And Rozier, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Rozier's got his second basket of the game.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
McCollum with it. Give him 8. Picked by Williamson. Outside for Ingram. There's a screen. Here's Marshall, guarded by Hayward. Jones from outside. And another 3 for New Orleans.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Outside, Williams. Booknight. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now Jones. Pass to McCollum. Now here's Ingram. To the middle. Now Williamson. For 3, McCollum.
Pelicans foul.
So for the Hornets, Richards comes in for Oubre, and LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Booknight. And the Pelicans also making a change. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Zion Williamson. For Charlotte, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. McCollum against Ball. Over McCollum. And that one hits the back iron. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
Now here's Rozier. He had 22 in the win against San Antonio. Williams a screen on Valanciunas. Pass the ball. Knocks it loose. Jones against Rozier. Jones' shot is good.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Ball outside. Williams with the screen. Now here's Ball. Defense is right there. Misses the layup. New Orleans has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Outside Jones. Back to McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Ball. Pass to Marshall. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Some changes for New Orleans. Nance, he's checked in for Marshall. And Richardson subbed in for Jones. Timeout called. The Pelicans.
LaMelo Ball is must-see TV. He is so much fun to watch. An exciting young all-star plays with such verve and confidence. And his passing ability incredible. And as a result, he's in the highlight reel more often than not.
Now coming to the floor, your high hip-hop squad.
Let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. 4th, the Hornets.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Here's McCollum. Give him 8. Pass to Richardson. Valanciunas with a screen on Rozier. Richardson for 3. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Now here's Ingram. Slams it in one-handed.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
The Hornets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Hayward, the pass to Rozier. Here's Richards. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio.
And you look at the number of shots he blocked, almost single-handedly changed the game.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Ball. 26 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Hornets making their last shot.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Ball. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Williams against Nance. Pass to Rozier. Up and over Richardson. Rozier can't get it to go.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
And here's Valanciunas. Outside Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Hayward. Fires the three. And that's good. Ingram for three. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Williams a screen on Richardson. Rozier with it. Richardson picks him up. Rozier gets the bucket.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
You know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons, a lack of playoff experience among their core players.
Now here's Nance. Ingram with a screen on Ball. McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. Nance with it. Williams defending. 4 on the clock. Fades back. And it's New Orleans with another. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
And so it's Charlotte with it, after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And it's Richardson penetrating.
Tenacious on the take. Richardson effective at driving to the basket and converting through tough defense.
Here's Rozier. He's got 10. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Down low. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. And here's Ingram. He's got 9. Outside Richardson from behind the arc. That shot off the mark. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Now here's McCollum. Give him 8 points now. Valanciunas with a screen on Ball. McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. The kick out to Richardson. 6 to shoot. Ingram on the wing. Launches it. Here's Valanciunas. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Timeout call, the Hornets.
But you gotta be live. Fans, make some noise. It's your honeybee.
So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Washington's checked in for Richards. Martin comes in for Hayward. Oubre, he's checked in for Rozier. And it's Smith in for LaMelo Ball. For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. To the wing on the left. Outside Oubre. Washington a screen. 11 feet out. That one's wide left.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Alvarado. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Smith finds Williams. Back to Smith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to Murphy. 1:41 left in the second. Nance the screen. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And it's Alvarado missing. The Hornets have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Richardson against Martin. Oubre passes to Smith. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Second in fast break points. And they were also a team that punished opponents for mistakes. 3rd in the league in points off turnovers. They made their defense count.
And those assist numbers from last season tell the whole story. This team played the most unselfish basketball in the league. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Daniels. Nance outside. Here's Daniels. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball.
It's Hornets ball.
Well, the Hornets shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Smith outside. Outside, Williams. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 5 assists tonight. New Orleans has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Alvarado. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Murphy. 6 on the shot clock. Nance the screen. Shot on the wing. Murphy's shot is good. He's got 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Smith with it. From deep three-point range. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Pelicans ahead, leading by 17. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
2 guys clearly battling for the spot, both putting on a show. You just hope it doesn't become an all-hero ball.
Yeah, it's the scoreboard that decides the real winner in the end. That's pretty profound on my part, don't you think?
Yes, it does.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the New Orleans Pelicans.
What I like, they're sticking to their game plan. They aren't deviating, Ernie. They're like changing up. They're doing what the coach wants, and they're focusing and playing smart and under control.
Yeah, it's been the difference maker for sure. Let's see if they can maintain that mindset. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in at forward. McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. And that one's good. Williamson.
The closer, the better for Williamson. The mid-range is a little test of his range.
Ball with it. McCollum covering. Washington, a screen on Jones. Hayward against Jones. Hayward, the pass to Ball. Richards with a screen. Ball no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Greg.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Washington. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Williamson on the take. And Williamson throws it down.
Living up to the immense hype, Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
A difficult situation for Charlotte. Ball with it. McCollum covering. Washington, a screen on McCollum. Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. Back to McCollum. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Hayward.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
As athletic as he is, Zion can be a rugged defender. He needs to stay aggressive and keep looking to block more shots.
Stolen by Valanciunas.
Foul charge to Charlotte. P.J. Washington. First.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
The free throw drops for McCollum. An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
And McCollum drops them both. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Now here's Ball. Give him 8 points now. And stolen by Williamson. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. McCollum, pass to Ingram. Outside Jones. Fires for three. Ball with the rebound. The Hornets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Rozier outside. Jacks up a three. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Well, his energy and hustle has been outstanding. Rozier's been all over the place, and his numbers reflect that.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Jones, the pass to Ingram. 5 to shoot. Williamson with a screen on Rozier. Here's McCollum. Nice spin off the left rim and in. McCollum's got 6 here in the quarter.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Timeout call, the Hornets. You look at Zion Williamson. What a contribution.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
And you know what time it is, Hornets fans. Everyone get loud and give it up for your high hip-hop squad.
Marshall, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. 5th, the Hornets.
Boy, they had so many guys with quick feet and quick hands on that team. I mean, they put relentless pressure on the opponent. And as a result, they came up with an awful lot of steals. I mean, this team has been very impressive defensively.
On defense, the Pelicans. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's McCollum. 14 points for him. Rozier, the pass to Washington. Outside for Rozier. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Rozier's got 16 points now.
To me, this is Rozier's game in a nutshell. A confident, quick-thinking, shoot-first point guard.
Now McCollum. Clock at 6. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in the game. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, that shot didn't stand a chance. Can't sleep on JV's monstrous reach.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Williamson with a screen on Washington. Williamson misses. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Hayward to pass the ball. Over to the wing. The 3 from Washington. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Here's Marshall. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Williamson with a screen on ball. Pass to Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
The combo guard skills of McCollum, not just a scorer, he's also a more than capable passer.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Ball. Give him 8 points now. Here's Rozier. Shoots from the right block. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here.
Charlotte Ball.
Timeout called, the Hornets.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
Let's hear it for your honeybee.
For the Hornets, Williams is checked in for Richards. Oubre comes in for Hayward. And it's Book Night in for LaMelo Ball. Off the inbound. Rozier can't get it to go.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Back to McCollum. Just 4 to shoot. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Marshall can't hit. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Rozier. Martin, he's checked in for Rozier.
Substitution on the court.
The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Alvarado. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Valanciunas. Count it. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Oubre. Here's Book Night. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
to the left wing. 3 on the clock. Tipped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Here's Alvarado.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
You know, something else that stood out to me is the fact that they continued to force it inside. They were intentional about getting that ball in the paint, and they were looking to score whenever possible in the post.
New Orleans calls timeout.
And make some noise. It's your Monday.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Bouknight. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Here's Alvarado. After the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Marshall. Here's Alvarado. Shot clock at 5. And the Pelicans miss again. Martin outside. Tipped. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Murphy. Valanciunas with a screen on Washington. Murphy. He's off on the layup.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Here's Bouknight. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Valanciunas, first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Hornets, James Bouknight. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here are the Pelicans now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Here's Murphy. 5 points in the game. Four on the clock. From deep. They grab their own miss. Back to Valanciunas. Over Williams. Hits the jump hook. Valanciunas has gotten 4 this quarter. Charlotte's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
2 minutes.
Here's Bouknight. 6 points for him. Washington a screen. Drives to the hoop. And that one is hammered home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to Murphy. Here's Daniels. The teardrop. And that one drops.
Yeah, slick play call by Daniels. Pick and rolls give him room to operate, and he does not waste it at all.
A minute 15 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Bouknight. Give him 8 points now. Washington outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And the Pelicans call time here.
And we want to hear everyone right now. Here comes some T-shirts. All right, crowd. Keep it up for your high hip-hop squad.
And the Hornets making a change here. Smith's checked in.
Hip-hop squad, let's give them a big round of applause.
For New Orleans, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Pass to Murphy. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And here's Smith. With the 10-footer, deflected. Outside Ingram. Tries it from 19. Pass to Alvarado. Ingram with the ball. 16 seconds left to play in the third. And he missed there. 4 for 8 shooting now so far. Now here's Martin. Oubre with it. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. The fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And for the Hornets, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Ball and Rozier are the guards. Nick Richards out there with Gordon Hayward, and it's Oubre in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. They get the rebound. Richards' shot is off. And the Pelicans shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Now McCollum, Jones, the pass to Williamson. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's gonna expand.
Now here's Rozier. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram. Here's Ball. Puts it up off the inbound. Pelicans cleared away. Valanciunas has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram clearly on the attack there, not allowing the defense to do anything with that dunk.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to McCollum. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
McCollum outside. Outside Ingram. And the 3 off target. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Ball. Rozier, right side. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 7 assists in the game.
You know, when Rozier gets a look he likes for the three-point shot, he'll knock it down on you.
Now here's McCollum. Williamson with a screen on Ball. Outside Ingram. Valanciunas down low. Richards is there. 6 to shoot. Jones finds Valanciunas. Shot from 16. Left side Jones. They get it again. Outside Ingram. For 3, McCollum. Outside Jones. Stolen by Ball. To the paint. Hayward's shot is off.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Jones against Rozier. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Jones. Lets it fly. McCollum. Great positioning on the putback. McCollum's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Hayward, the pass to Ball. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. The NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's McCollum. Pass to Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. That one drops for him.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Thor. Here's Bouknight. With some arc. Can't hit that one.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Rozier. Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, do you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor.
And so it's New Orleans with it. After the basket by Charlotte. McCollum, the pass to Williamson. The fadeaway, just 2 to shoot, and that's good. Off the glass that time. Williamson's got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to Bouknight. Here's Richards. Good D by Williamson. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Back to McCollum. Out left to the wing. Lets a 3 fly. Williamson, no good.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Hayward outside. Rozier outside. From downtown. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Boy, good fundamental footwork that time by Terry Rozier to avoid the defender.
And here's McCollum. Pass to Murphy. Here's Marshall. and the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
BA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now, the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
Here's Jones. Richards pulls it in.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
Hayward at the line for 2.
And he makes a first. Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Marshall. Both free throws good from Hayward.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Now here's McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on ball. Here's McCollum, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Personal foul.
And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly, fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court. So you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
Here's Richards. Pass the ball. Rozier, right side. Ball, right side. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Now here's McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. Left side Ingram. Takes one from 10 feet. Here's Jones. And no good, trying to use the glass.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Pass to Richards. Rozier outside. Again, the miss by the Hornets. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Washington against McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Washington. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. The free throw drops for McCollum.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
So he gets them both.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Rozier, the pass to Washington. Back to Rozier. Unable to get that one. Now New Orleans takes it the other way.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
McCollum against Rozier. Outside Jones. Over Ball. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Charlotte's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside, just making the defense foul.
And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks, the social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Both shots good from the stripe. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. McCollum against Ball. Ingram with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. And they double up Williamson to the inside. Jones. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 5 assists tonight. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
We're trying our t-shirts, everyone. Who wants one? That's right, gang. Here are your honeybees.
Big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Washington. Martin comes in for Hayward. Bouknight, he's checked in for Rozier. And it's Smith in for Ball. .156 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Richards. Pass to Bouknight. Williams with it. Shot clock at 6. Basket counts.
Oh, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Richardson, the pass to Williamson. Down low. Outside Richardson. Here's Daniels. Here's Williamson. Williams defending. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist by Williamson. McCollum's got 17 points here in the second half.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a two-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Zion Williamson.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Now here's Smith. Williams grabs the board. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win. They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Bouknight. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Now it's time to present our New Balance player of the game, Zion Williamson.
Thank you.